guys, Fhraelaok here. This is going to be the first out of hopefully many weekly video updates. It's going to be a video of things that I did this week, or just stuff I want to share and show. It's going to be about the guild, Dragons of Abyss, as well as things going on around World of Warcraft itself. Most of these videos will just be short and sweet, getting to the point, unless there's a big topic to discuss. But for today's, I wanted to briefly discuss my experience in WoW, primarily with guilds. Just a quick introduction of myself. My main character in World of Warcraft is a warrior named Fhraelaok, Night Elf, over on Fhraelaok, currently Guild Master of Dragons of Abyss. But I started WoW quite a while ago. My first guild was Montrose Guards on Fhraelaok, Alliance side. The guild masters and officers were wonderful, great experience. But Rybarian and myself decided we wanted to own our own guild on here, since we used to have a clan on RuneScape. We formed Dragons of Abyss. From there on, I always had a tune in DOA. However, during the Burning Crusade, which I came in during, I believe, the beginning of, we managed to keep tunes in DOA. I personally, so I could learn the ropes of raiding, I had no idea what raiding was. There was no such thing in RuneScape. So I would take a tune out, or a couple tunes from time to time, and put them in another guild that was further in raiding, just to see what it was about, learn the ropes, see how the leaders led, all that sort of thing. And I found it to be just an absolute blast. Raiding was so much fun. I primarily raided on my mage. I wanted to get in and going on my warrior, but he just wasn't geared enough. Nobody really wanted a warrior DPS, and I sure as heck didn't know what I was doing as a tank, and I didn't feel safe enough to tank for people. So I leveled up my mage, and I took him out, as it's pretty easy to spam a couple of buttons. I managed to get through Kara with some people, and then pretty soon through TK, most of SSC, through a couple bosses of Hyjal and a couple bosses of Black Temple. I ran with a few different guilds, including, well, a lot of my run with, but guilds I joined would be like Damage Inc., a couple others, Gunslinger, a few others that were at the time pretty big guilds, pretty strong guilds. I'm sorry if I don't remember all of the names. But they were all essentially memorable. I remember people in them. I might not necessarily just remember the guild name itself. A lot of those people I kept as friends throughout, but I wouldn't hop guilds, but I would not stay in DOA so that I could raid. And if a guild was no longer raiding, or, you know, say the second team that I was on was no longer raiding and they decided to call it off, that would be when I would go to another guild. I did that on my mage. After that, I went in on my priest. They wanted my priest for quite a bit because they wanted a healer. And that was when Circle of Healing as a holy priest was absolutely overpowered, no cooldown. And it worked per group, but you could spam it. Eventually, once they put the nerf on the Burning Crusade raids, I went in on my warrior in PvP gear that I had and went DPS just fine, but got to experience some of that on him. Also, near the end, our guild started raiding and we started doing Kara. We got all the way through it by the very end of it, and we got, I think, one boss down in Zul'Aman when it came out. That's as far as we really ever went. We didn't have a big guild. We didn't know what we were really doing. But that's pretty much what I did as a raider. And in guilds, right now, all my tunes are in Dragons of Abyss. I have no plan of changing guilds. Our guild is very strong, thanks to Rybarian as a co-master, and all of our wonderful officers and wonderful members. You've all given a lot of effort into the guild, and sticking with it, we are progressing very well. Due to the lack of activity because of the end of the expansion, we are only 9 out of 12 hard modes on 10-man, which we only pushed for about a month, which I think is fantastic. Finally focusing hard on progression, and we get it so fast. Looking forward to Cataclysm, guys. And on 25-man, now that we're not running it, we are, I believe we hit 9 or 10. I think it was 10 normal modes we got. and then we stop raiding on our 25s. In Cataclysm, I'm really definitely looking forward to it. We're going to progress something incredible, I feel, and with everybody's wonderful effort, I'm looking forward to our guild in the future. But basically, like I said, that's an overview of what I've done with guilds. Well, if you have any suggestions or things you want me to discuss, please get in touch with me either via a comment on here, a private message, or on our website, which is linked in the description. DOA is recruiting. If you're looking for a progression-minded guild, Alliance-side Career Strats is where we're at. If you're looking to change servers, change faction, or any of that good stuff, or you have a friend and you're already in the guild, but you have a friend who might be looking at it, yes, we are recruiting. Need a large roster so we can pick up multiple 10-mans come Cataclysm for everyone. Any suggestions, please suggest them. I always need something different to talk about, something to fill up the time. But anyway, like I said, short and sweet, that's my point. Thanks for watching, guys. That was my introduction to Fhraelaok's vlog. Weekly vlog. I don't know, I'll probably come up with a much better title in time. Right now it just kinda sucks. But, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe and like if you haven't already. Thanks, and see you next time.